God knows exactly where He wants you to be. You might seem confused, you might seem out of place, you might seem like nothing's working, you're jumping from plan to plan, you're lost, you're confused, you don't know what you're doing, you're like, what is going on? But God is like, this is exactly where I want you to be. I want you to be right here. So He can teach you something, so He can show you something, so you can learn something, so you can feel something. God knows exactly where He wants you to be. So I got this comment under my YouTube or Instagram. I think it was Instagram. I'm not sure. But it was a comment that was like, God did not is okay, because I had said that God made me overweight, to humble me or whatever. And someone said that God is not in control of, what you do or whatever. So, like, he was basically saying that God was not making me fat. It was just me. But ultimately, when I say God, I ultimately mean me. And that's what I explained to him. And he was like, no, basically saying that, no, God is not, us. Well, he was saying that God, I believe he was saying like God did not make me overweight or whatever. But I believe that the God within us does things for reasons. Like, that's what I was trying to explain to him. I was like, well, I ultimately mean it is me, which is God. You know what I'm saying? That made me overweight so I can be humble. And so the point is, what I'm trying to get at is, I believe that God knows exactly where we need to be. And the God within us, which is us ultimately. Deep down inside, you know where you need to be. Deep down inside, you know what you want for yourself. Deep down inside, God knows. And it's going to be tough because you're not looking at it in a point of view of understanding what you want. You're just looking at it as like, okay, this is everyday life. This is what I need to do. This is whatever. Like, this is what I need to do. But you might seem confused because, like, you're not looking at it on the outside of you. You're looking at it on the inside of you. And you're like, dang, I don't want to do this. But this is what you need to do. But God knows exactly where He wants you to be. He knows that He say if you're homeless. I don't like. Say if you live on the streets and you're like, oh gosh, God doesn't love me. God is not real. God is this. God is that. When I say God, I mean the God within you. So you are God. So when I say you're homeless because of God, I ultimately mean you're homeless because of yourself. If that makes any sense. You are homeless you because you whatever the case may be, you did it to yourself. But I also, when I say God did it, I ultimately mean you did it because you are God. So yeah, it's very confusing. But God knows exactly where He wants you to be, and God is going to show you exactly where you need to be. God is going to put you in a place where He needs you to be. Right now, I don't have an apartment. I'm living with my mom, and I've been taught, to just don't take stuff for granted, because when I had my own apartment, I didn't realize how good I had it. And now I'm living back with my mom, and it's like, Jesus, it's like, God, I want my own apartment. because like it's just I miss my own space. You know what I'm saying? So, but God got me living with my mama for a reason, and to be honest, I think it's because of my kids. Because when I was by myself, they was good taken care of. Don't get me wrong, but now I have help from my mom, and it's like big help. So that's why when I move, I still don't want to move far away from my mom because it's just a big help. Like I need the help, and God, I believe God, which is me, I got myself in this situation so my kids could have that extra help that they need. But anyways, yeah, so I believe that God definitely controls everything. And when I say God, I mean you. So the universe is God. Um, Animals are God. You humans are God. The the sky is God. The clouds are God. The trees are God. The grass is God. The flowers is God. Everything on this earth that is natural is a God. And I believe that everything knows exactly where it should be, exactly where it shouldn't be, what it should be doing, everything knows its purpose. And sometimes humans, what's so special about humans is we get so confused on our purpose. We don't know what to do about our purpose. We don't know if we should do CNA. We don't know if we should work at McDonald's. We don't know if we should eat meat. We don't know if we should eat fruit. We don't know. Humans are so confused. But I just want to say that God within you is God, controls it all, controls all the confusion, controls all of the, you know, whatever you may be going through. The God within you knows exactly where you should be. The God within you knows exactly where you should be. And it might seem like you're just all over the place. And they say the devil is the author of confusion. And that is so true. But when you think about it, who overall, I don't believe in the devil. Okay, I believe that there is good and evil, right? But I don't believe that there's like a man in hell, like the devil. Like, I don't know. No. I do ultimately believe that God is the ruler of all, which is within you. And I do believe you can have a devil within you, which is the bad side of you. So you have good and evil within you. So the confusion is the bad or the learning. So it might not be considered bad because you're confused. Sometimes it's just the learning that you got to go through to get to the good. So when I say bad within you, I mean like stealing or fussing or fighting or yelling or just being rude and ugly. Like that is what I call the bad within you, which is the devil within you. But yeah, so just remember that God knows exactly where He wants you to be. God knows every single thing. The God within you, you know everything. You know everything what you need for yourself. You know what you want for yourself. You know how to get it for yourself. You know everything for yourself because you are your own in God. In everybody's God. You're a God. Everybody, every human, every animal, every tree, every breath, every water, every sky, every cloud, everything, the universe is a God, and they know, God knows exactly what it should be doing. Anyways, peace. Love you.